being able to get over those valleys to get back to the peaks.
Yeah, so I would say that's like a very important characteristic, especially being a specialist, because the highs are high and the lows are low, and the best you got to do the best you can do to stay on the same mental state at all times. So like you do something really good, you got to be able to keep yourself low. You do something really bad, you got to be able to stay there. So,
Is that easier said than done? Is that something you constantly have to work on?
I'd say it's way easier said than done. It's very easy to get in your head. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. In practice, I'm guilty of it sometimes, but I mean, you get it out in practice because in the game, the more people, honestly, the better because it just makes you more and more like nervous. I don't like using the word nervous.
Energy, maybe?
Excited. It makes you really excited to get out there, and whenever you're doing that, you're just thinking, or you're not really thinking because you got so much emotions going on.
Is it even harder in your position where you do everything in like a matter of 1 or 2 seconds? And you may not get another kick for 2 or 3 quarters. Or, like a linebacker, they keep grinding. Is it harder because you have to do it in these little tiny windows?
I mean, I've had a lot of practice at it, so for me, I don't think it's too difficult. But I mean, I can see how, because you only get like one play at a time. You don't get like a linebacker. You mess up, you can come back and get it the next time. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult. It definitely is. It's a thinking game.
What have you seen from Reese so far in the spring?
I mean, he's progressing. He's getting better at what he does. Obviously, he's just very. I don't want to speak for the guy, but he's just very raw right now. I mean, everybody comes in. I mean, even Tori did come in. I mean, they're very talented human beings. They just got a few more stuff they got to refine, and they'll be pretty good.
What did you learn about yourself last year, the second part of the year?
I learned about myself. I learned
Just
that
kind
I
of
can
ups and downs.
I mean, I learned that you can't get too down on yourself. Things are gonna happen, and you gotta bounce back. I mean, I'm not perfect. I mean, I'm human. Sometimes I let my emotions get to me, but I mean that's just stuff that it's like focal points. You can't think too much on them. You gotta just know they're there and then work on them.
And you were able to do that, I feel like, and now you're back to.
I mean, the more and more I'm here, the more and more comfortable I get. So like, the better my mental state's gonna go just by being here.
But does it help you when those bumps in the road happened in the future last year? Does it help you kind of move forward from them?
If you would ask me that a year ago, I'd probably have a different response. But I mean, I think as I mature and get older, I can say I hate having those little valleys and gullies, but I feel like they help me out in the long run a lot better. Yeah.
How much did Tori help when you were kind of